Hey, it's Chris Powell with Aurum Realty. We're here in Lawrenceburg at this house on Seldom scene. I don't have an MLS sheet with me, but it's definitely gotten the phones a buzz because it's like $275,000 home. And if you look at the photos, obviously the house looks beautiful from the photos. So we'll flip the camera around here and take some photos of it. I did a little walk around on the outside. And kind of explain what issues they're having. So we're starting out down here in the basement. It doesn't seem to be terribly bad. I know this slab's only, it's a little over a year old. So the house was built, how the story goes, the house was built in 2016. It was started in 2016. And long story short, the gentleman who was building this house had a wee bit of a history with Dearborn County. He was actually, I think, the only house that Hidden Valley, the POA of Hidden Valley, had to actually remove, literally kicked out of Hidden Valley in the building process of a house in Hidden Valley, which was a nightmare to sell too. We were actually involved in that one down the road, not with him directly, but help with the people who were trying to sell the house, who ended up with the house. So this house is, the foundation has been here since, like I said, 2016. Basically, the shell was built, and then the house was sit here as a shell for till 2022, I believe. I'd have to double check, but I think it was 2022. The whole basement down here, this was nothing but the foundation, and it was just all open, just dirt floor, pea graveled floor, and just the foundation. So, and these walls, I mean, then when you walked in this basement here, my head was below this door when you walked in here before, to give you an idea how much gravel and everything, and they backfilled in here to put this slab in. So apparently the slab, whatever base they put down, wasn't compacted enough. And I'm just assuming, again, I'm not a structural engineer, I'm just a dumb realtor, but you can see, I mean, it's just cracked everywhere in this slab. Now, the question you'd want a structural engineer to come in and ask, is the foundation moving, or is it just the slabs cracking because they didn't compact the fill before they put the slab in? Because there's cracks everywhere. But again, like I said, the foundation's been sitting here since 2016. So just this cracks everywhere. It's really kind of crazy, just random cracks. But I would definitely have, a structural engineer come in and look at this slab, and look at the foundation. Again, I walked around the house and took a video of the foundation. No visible cracks, but then it looks like they kind of stuccoed the foundation also. So I would go back and look at the old MLS pictures of this house to see, I'm trying to remember if the house was stuccoed or not. I don't know. So we'll go ahead and head upstairs. So what the main problem is like I said, the house had sit here for years. 2000, I think, I'm pretty sure it was 2016. It might have been 2019. I'm getting my numbers confused, but this is the laundry room area here. Just do a quick tour of the house while I'm got the video up going. So this is a nice size two-car garage. Laundry mudroom area here. And you walk out into this really nice open living room area. I've been walking around in here for a little while. So back to the story of this house. So it's sat here for years, and as a shell. So just a shell, water getting in here and there. It had a roof on it, but it was getting water infiltration. I had looked at the house before they even put it back together. And I didn't see any major rot or anything. I mean, we have the photos. We can go back and show the photos from the old MLS so you can kind of look around. I don't think I have a video. I might. I should probably go back and look through my videos to see if I actually have a video of this house. There's a possibility. I should look into that. So we got a guest bath here. Okay. This is right off. This is the foyer. This is where you'd walk into the front of the house. Place is huge. I mean, this house is just enormous. So you got this front sitting area, and that wraps around to the kitchen again. So anyway, back to the story of why we're here. So the house sat here for years, just as a shell. It was in litigation with the county. Again, the gentleman who was building the house originally, he just, I don't know what the exact story with that guy is, but he did not get along with building code people. So that's the reason why he lost the last house. They had a problem with the last house, is he would not listen to the building code people. So anyway, long story short, the house ended up sitting here empty. It's kind of a bedroom over the garage. Get that handsome real estate guy in here. And it's sitting here for years. Well, along comes a flipper. They flip the house, put it back together, and sell it. Well, the problem there is the question is, was there mold in the house then? So, it's got 2 Jack and Jill bathrooms on this bedroom. So you got a bedroom here. Then you got this really nice Jack and Jill bathroom. It's got vanities for each side. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, so they put the house back together, put it on the market, it sells. Well, then, there's your furnace. I guess the buyer ended up noticing some mold issues, and here we are. So now the house is back on the market at a massively reduced price from what they paid for it. It's got some litigation, lawsuits involved, yada yada yada, but it's back on the market. So the question is where's the mold? How bad's the mold? And what's the final outcome? So the house is definitely really nice. I don't see any mold. They've actually now the owner has had a air quality report done, and that is available. So if somebody wants a copy of that, we can get them a copy of the air quality report. But this house is just massive, and it's a good question of how much work it would take to get it healthy and how unhealthy it is. That's kind of, the questions that need to be determined right now at this point. Where the mold is, because if there's been air quality reports, the air quality will have mold spore counts, and that's what determines, if there's mold in the air, it's got to be coming from somewhere. The air quality reports will give it a safe, where the safe level is, how far it is away from safe levels. And then go from there. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I just wanted to get up here and get a video of this house because we've been getting all kinds of phone calls about it already, and so I just we're just to get ahead of the calls. So that's the question: is how bad's the house, and how much it's going to take to put back together. So it might be a couple $100,000 depending on how bad and where. But like I said, at this point in time, I don't see any signs of mold. I can smell a hint of mustiness, but I guess the house has been shut up since, I think she said June. So really any house, if you shut it up, is going to have a musty smell to it, but it's going to take some serious inspections to determine what needs to be done. So again, this is Chris Powell, with Aurum Realty, and we're up here on Seldom Road, trying to get to the bottom of what is going to come of this house, and try to get ahead of everybody's questions, because, like I said, the house looks amazing in the photos. It's currently on the market for like $275,000, somewhere in that ballpark. I don't remember the exact numbers. This was kind of off the cuff to run up here and do this, and just what it's going to take, to get it healthy, get this house healthy and livable again. So if you have any questions, give me a call. Again, my name is Chris Powell, Aurum Realty. 812-290-1403 is my cell phone. Again, that was 812-290-1403, or check us out online at Aurum, AURUM Realty.com. Again, that's Aurum, AURUM Realty.com. Thanks. Have a great day.